I've seen so many people running out of the business. Like, I quit because of the feed prices.
You know, me being seated there at home doing nothing, you know, my man was abroad sending money. So I decided, I said, I have ever done this poultry business. Why shouldn't I utilize the space? And then I put a poultry house.
Do not just come from nowhere venturing into this industry. You will become a motivational speaker if you do so.
Welcome back to the channel. Today's story is one that will truly inspire you. It's about a couple whose lives took a surprising turn from the streets of Dubai to the heart of poultry farming in Uganda. Moses was a security guard turned fitness trainer abroad, and his wife, Hafi, was a medical lab technician back home. Together, they discovered a new passion: raising chickens. Let's dive right into how it all began.
I went to Dubai in 2014. 2014, towards the end of 2014.
Okay, that's a long time ago.
I know, it was a long time. So, and when I first went to Dubai, I went as a security guard.
Okay.
So I was doing security for a couple of years, and then...
Did you carry a gun?
No, I didn't carry. As a security guard in Dubai, you don't have to carry a gun.
Okay.
It actually has nothing at all to do with the gun, but you know, you do security duties like letting people in and out of buildings and showing directions, stuff like that. Anyway, so I was in security for about 5 years, and then in the fitness industry.
Oh, you're a fitness coach?
I was a trainer, yes.
Okay.
I was a trainer for about, because in Dubai overall I was there for like 9 years. Close to 10 years. Okay. Just close to 10 years, about 9.5. Life wasn't all that good and it wasn't all that bad. But at the end of the day, you know, we live in those countries, they are not our countries.
I understand.
So you have to leave you have to leave one day. But there is a big question. During your spell in those countries, there is a question about what you will be able to do when you come back to Uganda, our country, right? Never in a million years did I think I would do poultry farming. It was nothing connected to what I was thinking about doing. Of course, I used to watch people having business channels on YouTube, talking about this type of business, that type of business that you can do when you come here. Nothing at all.
So you were jogging your mind on what to do when you come back?
Yes, I was always thinking about what I would be doing when I come back here. It was nothing to do with poultry farming.
What are some of those ideas you had?
Oh, well, maybe selling phones, mobile phones. I was very much into gadgets, phones, electronic stuff. So I thought about that. I thought about making a restaurant. Okay. Because I love cooking somehow, yeah. I thought about making maybe a boutique selling clothes because somehow also I'm connected
like dressing up.
Yes. And I used to like watch people talk about things like that. But still I wasn't satisfied. I didn't really know, I didn't have a sense of direction. Until one day, my wife, she wanted us, because there was a moment I thought about really coming back home. I was getting tired. It was close to 10 years in Dubai. And I thought time was running out for me. So I really needed to think about something that
So let me cut you short. When you're in Dubai, were you there with your wife or your wife was here? No.
My wife has never been to Dubai. She has always been here. She's actually a medical person. I think she works in a lab. She does some medical stuff that I can't explain because I don't really know. But she works in the health industry.
Okay.
So she was here. She has always been here. But she has also always had the passion to do poultry farming. Though she only knew so much about broilers.
Okay.
She told me about the idea of poultry farming when we were discussing about what I would be doing when I come back here.
Chicken farming, actually. I used to love chicken, And I got inspired by my late grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We used to discuss about stuff like that on video call, of course. And somehow she talked about poultry farming. Because that's a venture that you can do at the comfort of your home. Like, there is not so much pressure if you have the space that you can use to do it. She told me that it's a thing that won't give us so much pressure to do. And I was digging into the idea. So when she told me about broiler farming, I started watching YouTube videos of people doing farming, like poultry farming, mostly broilers. And somehow, you know YouTube, you watch one video, it takes you to another.
Yeah.
Broilers, by the way, they are good because even if a person doesn't have the idea, can do that business.
Okay.
Because those birds grow faster, they don't need much experience. You rear for 1 month and then you
sell them off. Yeah.
You sell them off. So I used to do that business when I was still in campus at home.
As I digged into watching those videos, I actually landed on a video of B6. So B6 was talking, in that video he was talking about his journey into poultry farming. He said he was, at one point he was abroad, he was, I think, Dubai.
It resonated with you perfectly.
Exactly. I decided to send my wife for an education. I was surprised that when she came back home, she was even more excited than myself. She wanted us to start the next day.
Then he started sending me those videos. And then I got inspired. So I started watching those people's TikTok, YouTube. I said that, kumbe, these things are also making money. And the good thing, which made me get more excited was when you order, you don't order again. It's not like these these broilers. So I said that maybe this one will work. Then he said, go, you first start and then you come and tell me later. So I went there. Banag. The moment I went there, the following day, I said, let's just use this money. We just make an order.
So we waited for about maybe 3 weeks, and she was called to go pick the birds up. We started with the day-olds.
Okay.
Yeah, so because when you start with the day-olds, it gives you a whole insight of whatever you have to do from the beginning. Some people like to start with 1 month, but they don't know what happens in the brooder. They don't know that much about things. So that's why I wanted to start with the day-olds to make it easy for us to learn. You know, you learn hands-on doing poultry farming.
These are our parent stock, the one we started with. They are close to 2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
And they're still laying?
They are still laying, by the way.
So altogether on your farm, if you would count, how many birds do you have?
They are like 300, not 300, because there are some in brooder. So if I'm to add the one in brooder, they are like 700. So this is our parent stock. It has done good only. The chicken you have been supplying, they come from these ones. This is the generation we started with.
So kwegamba, your compound, you just turned it into a chicken compound.
It's not our compound because you see there is a boundary there. So we decided to put at least two gates. There is this big one which is surrounding the whole place, and then there is a gate for the chicken so that they get their freedom. They have that freedom of free range, moving here from there, because it's their nature. They love space, they love to be free. So we decided to keep this space for them, to free them. You see, we free them in shift. We free these ones in the morning, and then afternoon we free the parent stock.
And I'm just imagining, just like another venture, you're starting out from broilers, you're transitioning to local ones. You must have faced some challenges, and you still face some challenges. Could you walk us through some of those challenges and how were you able to, navigate through them?
Oh yeah. First off, doing whatever breed of bird you are doing. If you start with day-olds, you are going to face certain challenges. Usually the first challenge is you are going to have mortalities in the brooder.
Which is expected.
It's
almost inevitable.
It's very much expected, inevitable. So we face that challenge too. And being a beginner farmer, whenever you lose a bird, it gets on your head way too much. Like it's, even though you somehow expect it to happen, but especially us that are doing things while we are still abroad. Every time they tell you a bird died, it gets on your head. Maybe people on the
ground are not doing a good job.
Yeah,
something
no. You have so many assumptions in that case. But again, you have to expect it. So we had mortalities in the brooder. We had sicknesses happening that we didn't know about. You know, that's one of the challenges you face starting from the day-old birds, small birds to be precise. So mortalities, sicknesses, and as you get deeper into the system, you realize that the feeds also are not a piece of cake.
I understand.
So
it's the most challenging thing.
Yeah, we faced those challenges.
Let's start from feeds. How were you able to navigate through, or how are you going about it? Because it's a big expense on the farm. Exactly.
So what we used to do, I had my sister living somewhere in PG. So around PG area, there are so many people doing maize farming.
Okay.
So she helped me way too much when we started. Because when you're still breeding, when you're still in the brooder, you don't have nothing to worry much about
feeds. Yeah.
Especially maize and all that other stuff. But as they get older, as the birds get older, you now have to face it. So luckily I had my sister in PG. She connected me to those people that were doing maize farming. And we were able to buy maize at affordable prices compared to the prices on the market at the time, because the prices were fluctuating, they were getting higher. But because of my sister, I was able to, for a very long time, I was able to get feeds at discounted prices. So yeah, even up to now, that's how we do it.
That's how you're doing it?
Yeah.
Wow. How about the issue of the diseases? How did you handle?
Oh yeah, the issue of the diseases, you have to look around other people's farms. Okay. You have to consult with the experienced people in the industry, and they will definitely recommend different kinds of medicines, and you will try out several of them until you land on the one that works for you, because sometimes what works for some other person may not work for you. So you have to try several until you find the good ones.
Okay.
And that's how I've always been doing it since day one.
Wow.
We don't usually mix chickens of the stages, so this one is a different stage. These ones, they are on point of lay.
They have not started, but they are about.
They are laying. They are all laying.
Okay.
They have just started this in this month.
Okay.
These ones are fresh in laying.
Wow.
Yeah, so this one came from the other one. You can see these ones, their feathers are still on.
Yeah,
they are not that old like the parents.
You keep them well. I love the arrangement of the entire setup. I love the way you partitioned
Because we don't want to mix stages. We don't want to mix stages. Then these ones are 3 months.
Okay. I just love, your creativity.
The same. Also, these ones, they made older and these ones remain.
How old are these ones?
There is the one of 2 months, those big ones you can see.
2 months, eh?
Yes, 2 months. And then there is the one, these ones are 1 month and 1 week. Yes. And then these ones we have also sold because we sell point of lay.
This is indeed Chicken Nation, eh?
Yeah. These birds, the local birds have market from the cocks. They take them for introductions. The people who want them to go for fertilizing their hens. And then I was like, maybe let's give it a try. So it started there slowly. And then up to this time where even I don't go to the, I don't feel like even going back to work.
To the lab.
Because if you compare that money they give over the money we get there, yeah, you can just make it in 2 weeks if you have orders. Because they think all the business, I think you are supposed to market yourself. If you market yourself very well, in 2 weeks or in just 3 weeks or in a week, you can get the salary they give you in a month.
I know you have wonderful insights because your farm is thriving for 2 years now.
Yeah, it's almost 2 years now.
And it feels like poultry farming in Uganda remains a promising venture for most youths out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially those who are abroad on Cheyo. So you, as someone who has come back, is on the ground, how would you advise someone who wants to join poultry farming? What must they know, or what must they brace themselves with before joining poultry farming?
Okay, so my piece of advice to the people that want to venture, or those people that have the passion to venture into poultry farming, you have to seek education in the industry before even thinking about joining it. Because just like any other business, it has challenges. Do not come here only expecting positive things to happen. You have to look around for education. There are so many people now, YouTube channels, individuals giving these tutorial sessions, giving education on poultry farming. So do not just come from nowhere venturing into this industry. You will become a motivational speaker if you do so. And don't listen to, like I said, seek for experienced people. Don't just listen to everyone's advice. And also, another important thing is that do not do poultry farming if you don't have a place of your own.
Okay.
You need to own a piece of land, however small it is. It has to belong to you. Because there's so many things could happen if you start. Maybe you thrive, you succeed, and the people that own that place might end up making issues for you. So have your own place. And for my people abroad, they want to venture.
In
please,
local poultry farming especially.
Those people abroad should not do it if they're not on ground. Like, if you want to do it, at least make time for it. Come here, set a farm up by yourself. Because there are challenges that people will explain to you if you study from abroad and you don't see what's happening. Challenges may happen and they will explain to you, you won't understand.
You won't understand.
You won't believe them. So I would advise someone to come by themselves. Do
but
not
the
send
challenge happens sometimes that someone might quit the job and come on the ground, but they may find that whatever they have saved up is not enough to sustain the project to the point where it can actually support you.
You have to have enough money. You have to have enough money to sustain those birds, because this industry is not for, like, there is no such a thing as easy, quick money in this industry. Like, you find out that if you start, for example, with day-old birds, you have to spend money until they're like 4 months, because that's when you can start selling off the roosters, the cocks. But if you want to venture, that means you have to be willing to spend that much amount until they are 4 months old, at least until they are 4 months old. If you don't have that much amount, please don't even think about starting this industry. And also, don't only expect positives, bro. Because many things happen. Birds get sick. I watched an interview of you when I think that lady quit poultry farming. She said she was not told about certain things like the diseases. I don't really think someone has to tell you about the diseases. We are humans, right?
Yeah,
we take very good care of ourselves, and still we get sick at a certain point. How much more for these birds? They don't even know, like,
living things as well.
Yeah, they are living things, and they don't know how to take care of themselves. They like to eat off the ground. You give them food in a very clean plate, but they prefer the one on the ground, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone has to explain. You should already know they will get sick at a certain point.
These ones are soon 1 month.
Okay.
Just 5 days to go. There will be 1 month, and they are all taken.
All of them, they are booked out. I thought I would take one.
Nah, all of them are taken.
They look beautiful, eh? You really take care of.
So this is our brooding area. That's why you're seeing them here, and then we have some in brooder. This is your brooder. This is how we put our brooder room.
Wow. There are some inside there.
Yeah, there are some inside it.
Oh my God. These ones are also booked out?
They have 2 orders on them. They are 200.
How old are these ones?
These ones are soon to make a week. They are making a week on Wednesday.
I've never seen this brooding stove before, eh?
Yeah, this one it's nice.
It uses charcoal.
It uses charcoal, and then I don't know how they call it, the dust.
Charcoal dust.
The charcoal dust. It has a long leg. The chick can go there and come back. When it's too hot, they come this side. Yes.
That's amazing. And this brings me to my next line of conversation. Do you think, as a woman or as a lady, do you think poultry farming is something that some women or most women can venture in and transform their lives?
So, to the women out there, this is the business I think they can do. This is the business which gives freedom. The only hard part is that you are supposed to wake up early morning. For the brooder, by the way, people say that we sleep in brooders. For me, I don't sleep in brooder. We usually put fire around 10 at night. And then we will put the fire and the following day, in the exact time, 10. So when these people say that they sleep in brooders, so I pity them, maybe they need to study more about brooding system. So this thing, the only challenging part is that you're supposed to wake up early morning, you put the feed, you wash the drinkers, you give them food, and then you go chill. You go chill until maybe just check on them to see eggs, just to pick up eggs, to put in more water, and then you wait in the evening when you're going to...
And then to balance the books.
And then balancing the books, being on TikTok, replying messages, posting videos, teaching people, because we usually teach people. They come here for portrait lectures,
lessons.
Okay. We teach them. So you just be there chilling. It's not like you're supposed to go in town and then you're lacking money for transport, and then you are supposed to cook. Here you can be cooking, and when you're seeing your chicken, they are fine. So everything is just nice. And then you can take care of your own family. Your kids will be there. They will see your love. You get time to see them. So I can just say that it's nice, it's beautiful. Because for me, I still have my profession, but if you're to compare, the other one, I love it because I loved it being a medical worker, but I love this one more because I love nature. I really love nature. So this is the business I think a person can do at home, and you be with your own freedom. You do what you want, and you're earning money. Yeah. And you're earning, because you can say our space is not that big, but we earn money. Yes, we earn money, and all these, the fence, the pavers, the portrait business is the one which has made them to be here. Because when you get some profit, you do this. When you get some profit, you do this. Hey, and mind you, there is no kind of license here, like at our place there, because you're supposed to be. Don't
emphasize that they'll come for us. They'll come and start taxing you.
So it's a nice business. You can do anything you want at any time. When you market yourself very, very well, portrait business has money. Yes.
And plus there is room for growth.
There is growth is there. By the way, if you want to grow the only thing which can limit you are feeds. If you don't have feeds, you limit yourself. But if you have feeds, you can even grow 1,000 birds in just 1 year, because these birds can be laying eggs. You put them for archery, only feed limit us.
So I hope you have enjoyed this amazing tour around Chicken Nation. Yeah, here we are about to dance the Chicken Nation dance. I mean the chicken dance. It's really amazing. Those of you who are doing local chicken, I think you should copy one thing or two from Chicken Nation's way of raising these local birds. All right, until next time, I'll see you in the next one.